All right, welcome to Sports Hotspot. I got Michael Gibson and Sam Shields with me. Ronnie
What's going
McKee
on?
right here.
Go,
What's
Ronnie.
up?
What's
How's
up?
everybody doing?
Hey man, beautiful day, man. The weather been off and on though, but it was a beautiful day today, so I can't complain.
Been amazing, man. Making some money. You know how it is. You know how it go.
Yeah. All right, so today we're gonna debate a little bit of sports. Got these two here, so they probably gonna be going at it. We're gonna start off in the NFL first. Given that Julio Jones just got traded from the Falcons, we're gonna start off with the Tennessee Titans. So how do
Hey,
y'all feel
can I
about?
curse? Can I cuss?
Huh?
Can I
No,
cuss?
no.
Keep it
No.
clean,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. So do y'all feel that the Tennessee Titans are a Super Bowl contender?
No.
All right. What's your reasoning behind it?
I don't trust the quarterback. I don't trust the quarterback, man.
All
I
right.
can't.
Well, let me give y'all these stats right quick. Offense last year, they was third per yard per game. They were 23rd in pass yards per game. They were second in rush yards per game. And the defense is in the bottom 5 of yards per game. Gave up nearly 400 yards a game. 19th in rush defense and the bottom 5 in pass yards per game.
Yeah. Sound like the Falcons.
You think Julio went from the Falcons to the Falcons?
Yeah.
Essentially.
They just got Derrick Henry.
So you don't believe that Julio is going to help Tennessee, who is 23rd in pass yards per game?
He's gonna help, but that defense and that quarterback, I don't see it. I don't believe it.
So who do you have above
Tennessee,
them?
AFC.
Yep.
I'm biased. I love Lamar Jackson. I'm
Wait, so
praying.
you talk about one guy, which he was an MVP, but you're talking about the throwing because you can't be talking about the running because you got Derrick Henry. So you're talking about the throwing. So you say you don't believe in Ryan Tannehill, but you believe in Lamar Jackson.
You're gonna get disrespectful right now, Ronnie.
I'm not getting disrespectful. We saw him in the playoffs, and has he played to his standards in the playoffs? Yes or no? It's just
That O-line is horrible. He just needed a little help.
So his O-line is terrible in the playoffs, but his O-line wasn't terrible in the regular season.
No, because you can see Tennessee's Titan defense is so terrible, they didn't have to be that good.
Well, let's be honest. Tennessee did beat the Ravens last year.
Yeah.
So,
very true.
Their defense must have been all right.
We get some more lightning.
All right, this is my thought process, my thinking. I don't think. Okay, for one, Julio didn't leave for no money issues, no team issues. He left because the team is just not that good. And I believe like a lot of wide receivers do this where they try to stay somewhere because they believe the opportunity. A lot of players do it as well. They believe that, something's going to come about. One day they'll win and make a big come up, make a name for themselves. Who did we see move around? AJ Green left. Randy Moss did the same thing. So it's like they wait till the back end of their career to start moving around to try to chase that ring. And unfortunately, I don't think Julio will be that much of a difference. Defenses are going to play Julio just the same as they've been.
So you don't think AJ Brown being on the other side is going to help?
It will help some, but not to the degree where it's going to be they are playoff content, like Super Bowl contenders. They'll make it to the playoffs, which they made it last year and probably the year before that, or was it just last year?
Last year and the year before.
Yeah, so I think they'll still have a good chance. I think Julio adds a different dynamic to it, but because they do have the running game, as we've seen by the stats, but now they got a little bit more passing. But the league has learned Julio. I won't say they learned Julio, but you can play Julio the same way they've been playing him with the Falcons. That's how I feel about it. Literally, he's been double teamed, and that's been the excuse for Julio for I don't know how many years on why he's not performing. So I don't think it's going to change magically because he goes to Tennessee.
Yeah.
And not performing word is very, very, very disrespectful because
I'm not gonna
hasn't
say
been top
not.
five in receiving yards every single season. Top 3 actually.
Is Julio doing what he's supposed to do or what everybody thinks he's supposed to do?
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm just asking. Is Julio doing what he's supposed to be doing on the
He's
field?
not doing
All
Randy
you can
Moss
do-
numbers.
All you can do is catch the ball that's thrown to you. Sometimes you can't catch the ball that's thrown to you because it's thrown 5 yards behind you or 5 yards ahead of you.
And Tannehill is not going to be the guy that is the game changer for that. I would see if he went to a better quarterback, it would make sense. If he went to a better quarterback with a stronger arm, it would make sense.
So let's say Tennessee trades for Aaron Rodgers. Do y'all like that?
Impossible, but
yeah, impossible, but
it would be great.
I didn't think they was gonna get Julio. So
well, Julio had his pick of the litter. Because the Falcons got a 2nd round pick and a 6th round pick for next year out of that trade. That's all they got. So
yeah, they didn't get anything for him.
They got nickels and dimes for Julio, which is crazy. And I don't know if that's just Julio wanting to be out his contract so bad or just get out of Atlanta so bad, but that's crazy to me too. He literally said, just get me out of here. And the Falcons was like, whatever, we'll take anything to get this guy out of here from complaining. So he had his pick of the litter.
All right, we're gonna transition over to the NBA. So everybody here watches NBA. LeBron, very known name. Who y'all believe he should target this summer?
Zach LaVine.
Exactly.
Need the light-skinned god in LA. I need him in LA. Brian, he could. You don't even have to be a top 3 scorer with Zach LaVine on the team, man. Zach LaVine could go for 35 every night. Sleeper.
Okay, that's a sleeper I didn't even think about, to be honest with you.
And his contract is up. He is indeed a free agent. So
the Lakers don't have any money to pay him, but
yeah. I seen some on Twitter. They're talking about Damian Lillard, which was hilarious. But
Dame said make that call on IG Live when he was off the gas.
See, and that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. I'll shake the league up.
You know why it would be crazy? Because they would be the only 3 players on the court because nobody else can. Like, do you realize the Lakers don't even have players to trade for him? Like they can't even trade players for him.
Yeah, they don't got nothing.
They can't do anything.
Money or trades.
So if we're talking realistically, I like Zach LaVine. Who you got, Sam?
I don't got nobody because I don't see them doing anything or getting somebody except for Zach LaVine. That's the only person that makes sense.
So Bradley Beal doesn't sound like a name.
Nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's gonna change.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
If you put Bradley Beal on the team, nothing's gonna change.
As far as
LeBron
winning,
like a bum.
Yeah, I didn't like how LeBron played. I don't think that's gonna Bradley Beal coming on is gonna change anything. I don't think that would change their position.
I think a lot of it had to do with him being tired because he wasn't able to take any breaks. Like,
I think it was a whole bunch of stuff mixed up. Him being tired, him focusing on things outside of basketball. Like,
so you trying to say he's Hollywood for real now?
Yeah.
I mean, new commercials was coming out during the season.
Yeah,
how did he have time to do that?
Yeah, man, cha-cha-ing, all types of stuff, partying with Drake. This man was going crazy in crunch time. This man outside playing around in crunch time with partying and stuff. Yeah,
y'all noticed this year he didn't do that with the dark zero mode where he shut off all social media.
Yeah.
No. After every game, he's posting. Yeah. He's chilling with some wine after every game.
You like a little sip every now and then.
But I will say this: I don't like some of the. I don't know. Even though he didn't perform as well or that good, I don't like some of the slander thrown on his name
Yeah.
because LeBron is older, 36?
Yeah,
Or something like that. He's older, so I don't know. I don't blame him for taking a break or not playing as hard as usual. Like, man, been at the top of his game since high school, so I don't know. In year 17, 18, I kind of expect it.
That's true. People was waiting for this day to come.
Oh yeah, they was
People
begging
been
and
waiting.
pleading. It was like, oh my God.
And
I hear. Go ahead.
I wish I had Keontae here because that man is a Lakers fan, but he hates LeBron. He don't even like the Lakers anymore. That's the craziest thing I ever heard.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. But I hear a lot of that. People don't even like LeBron and they're LA Laker fans, which is makes sense, but it don't make sense. He got y'all a ring, so
And then they don't even like the ring. They're like, oh, it's a bubble ring. What does that even mean?
Come on now.
What does that even mean?
I'm 5 years from now, I'm not holding on to it's a bubble ring. I'm gonna forget about the NBA had a damn bubble, to be honest.
Exactly.
All right, so since we gonna continue talking about basketball here. So given that LeBron has aged, who's currently the best player in the playoffs right now?
That bald head patch man in Brooklyn. Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
That man is a bucket. D-Book close second.
Yeah, D-Book has been a bucket. He's definitely been working out.
Yeah, I don't like Embiid.
Back.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good the other night playing the Hawks. But
come on now, don't disrespect the Hawks like that, man.
I'm just saying. I think Embiid had a career high against him too. For that
he got Clint Capella guarding him.
Yeah.
So
He was making them folks look like bums. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's break this down. Who in the NBA can guard Joel Embiid?
Nobody.
Yeah. Okay, so don't disrespect Clint Capella like that.
But I'm talking team basketball.
Yeah.
Though. Like,
we can disrespect Clint Capella because he had a career high on him. So.
Okay, so let's break this down. Against the Knicks, who would be guarding him?
They're gonna have to bring DeAndre Jordan back in a rotation.
Okay, so you're talking about a guy who hasn't played in 2 rounds, and you're trying to disrespect Clint Capella. That's what I'm getting at.
And Clint Capella don't have a backup big after him. He got a rookie coming in to take his place.
And I'm looking at the Nets roster. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, who do they have coming after DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah. Mm. Well, the 76ers have to get past Atlanta first.
Oh yeah, very true.
I'm with the Hawks. I got the Hawks in 6.
We see it. We see it, Trey.
I have the Hawks in 6. But I'm just saying in general because y'all threw a lot of dirt on Clint Capella's name, so I'm just trying to hear like the Nets was to play him. Who is this mystery guy that's going to lock up Embiid?
They just gonna let Embiid go for 50.
Oh, okay, 50. Okay,
yeah.
What did he go for the other night? 40 plus or something like that.
42.
It was 40.
Then 41 the next game.
It's fine. If you watch the game, you realize the guy can't be guarded 1-on-1.
Yeah, he cannot. And they I don't know. They was just playing horrible. That mid range, he was going stupid. Rebound. He was just doing too much for y'all.
It's hard though because he isn't even the main reason we lost. We lost because of Shake Milton.
Yeah, that guy.
And scored 14 points, and nobody expected.
Yeah, that is true. He was turning up too.
Don't even know where he came from.
Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, he was talking like he was that guy. And I did not like it.
Yeah,
that was one thing I did not like about that game. He was talking like he was that guy, and I was like, okay, I don't know who you are. Let's look you up.
11th man in the rotation.
Yeah,
That's just like Buddy from the Knicks, like Reggie Bullock.
Yeah,
in the same category. Trash.
Trez, what you thinking? What you thinking? Who's the best player?
I give it to KD, but honestly, I got a close second with Joe and B.
Okay.
And my third is actually gonna be the next question, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna say Joe and B is a close second. And y'all threw a lot of disrespect on Jokic's name, but he has lost 2 games, so
Yeah.
can't really say much. But y'all throwing some dirt on his name. But since we are talking about best players, we're gonna give it to KD, but we're gonna go on to the next question. D Book or Devin Donovan Mitchell.
I'm gonna let Sam go first on this one.
Wait one second. Before y'all go, I'm gonna give y'all
No, let Trez go first on this one. He hasn't answered first yet.
All right. I'm gonna give y'all a number, sir. D Book is averaging 27 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, and 5 assists per game. D Mitch is averaging 32.8 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, and 5.6 assists per game. Me personally, I'm gonna stay with the Kentucky guy. I got Devin Booker. I mean, what can we say? Mini model. I mean, the closest thing to to Kobe Bryant we'll probably see in a while. The shot, mid range, he's kind of struggling from the 3-point line right now, but I mean, he's 23 happens. Just a bucket. I mean, I'm gonna let one of y'all go. And I'm gonna, refute on whatever you guys got to say.
Yeah, I'm a little biased. I wish I had my shoes here. I had Devin Booker's Air Force Ones that he dropped, but
Hype beast.
Yeah. I rock with D Book, so I got D Book. Kel?
No.
Almost.
I love the light skins.
Not he had to start it out like that. Devin Booker. Okay,
Devin Booker is that guy.
Yeah, he's tough.
I can't give it to D Mitch. He played against the Grizzlies first round. I mean,
He's a good defender on him now.
I had Dylan Brooks on me. I'll go for 10. I'll go for 10.
Oh, you talking about currently right now?
What you say?
I said you talking about right now? Yeah.
Right now, I'll give him 10. So, of course, D Mitch will give him 30, 40 each game.
It's true.
D Book did that against KCP, Alex Caruso.
Come on, bro. You talking about KCP and Alex Caruso.
The Lakers was a top 3 defensive team in the NBA.
All right, so let's break this down. KCP was running out there with a messed up knee the whole series.
That's true.
Let's put some context in it now, because one guy's fully healthy while you disrespecting the other guy.
Context doesn't come into play a lot of times when we start next year. Context will not be in play. He's just gonna say he had that on his head. That's it.
Yeah.
We all agree with D Book.
Exactly.
I mean, we all agree with D Book, so we ain't even got no argument about that. I mean, we all know what he represents. But we're gonna go with we're gonna break down these series. We're gonna start off with the easiest one to break down, Bucks and Nets. So what are y'all thoughts on the series so far?
That guy, them net guys is going crazy.
And disgusting.
Yeah, them guys is going crazy. Yeah, that's what I got on that one.
It's a massacre in Brooklyn.
Okay. So what's the series going?
I think Bucks at least gonna get one. I hope.
I'm praying for Giannis' sake they get one.
Yeah, because you know how I feel about Giannis. That guy is a bum. But yeah, he at least got to get one for his career.
And I got a question. I know that the Nets are kind of like this super squad or whatever, but does Giannis' stock go down after this?
Definitely.
I believe that Giannis in the playoffs, we see the same thing from Giannis every year. In the regular season, we think it's going to be different because he's shooting more and stuff like that. But in the playoffs, I feel like people show their comfortability more in the playoffs. So you don't
Yeah.
see Giannis shooting as much in the playoffs as much as he shoot in the regular season because he uncomfortable in the regular season, but it's regular season. It really doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
So in the playoffs, when everything counts, it shows more, and every single year it keeps showing. So I think as it continues to go on, before they had him battling for best player in the league, I think it's going to continue to drop until he show like in the playoffs that he can actually shoot.
Yeah. Giannis, he seemed like to be one of those poster boys. He was going to be like the next one, and then his stock just keep dropping. I feel like it is each year.
But each year is crazy because if you think about it, there's always one player who's showing he's better than Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hasn't been any series that he's lost yet that the other player didn't look like he's better. Like this year, KD looks like he's night and day better than Giannis. Last year, Jimmy Butler looked like he was better than Giannis, if we're being honest. And the year before, he lost to Kawhi. Kawhi looked like he was better. So I think every single year, it looked like the player that he was playing against was better than him. And it's not even coming down to the rest of his team, even though you really can't. It's a struggle to say Kyrie versus Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. Like one guy's just better than the other two. But I'm saying it's not even coming down to that. If you get beat by like 40 points and the other guy crossing you up and stuff like that, shooting in your face, I mean it's not looking good on you. Like
Not at all.
so, I mean, I believe that every single year is just the other player showing that he's better than Giannis. And at some point, Giannis is going to have to just man up and see, like, he's going to have to take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna switch over.
I got one more thing. Hold on. Let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
You can't really blame it on Giannis because that coach, he's really not that good. He be having Giannis starting at the wing if you know he can't shoot and they playing a boxing one. Why not have him in the post? At least he can make some passes out the post, get the team running. They stay putting the ball in his hands and making him trying to get dribble past somebody. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
That is true. That's the same setup for the past couple years now.
That's gonna make Giannis look trash because he cannot dribble and he cannot shoot. So why have the ball in his hands?
All right, we're gonna go to this series. Might be easier to talk about than the series we just started talking about. But we're going with Suns and Nuggets. Views on that series.
Nuggets, they lost without Jamal Murray because that backup point guard, the rookie, the 35-year-old rookie,
31.
that man can't do anything. You know he can't guard Chris Paul. Chris Paul is out. He's
shaking and baking. Yeah, Chris Paul shaking and baking.
Yeah. And then got the nerve to have Paul Millsap. I do not like that guy. They got Paul Millsap on the court. Cannot get a bucket. What's up with this man? Then MPJ, he's shooting contested fadeaway threes. Like, what's up with this guy?
They're putting it on the line. It's the playoffs.
Yeah, he's trying to get that endorsement. That's what he's trying to get. Looking like pandemic P out here.
We're gonna get to that later. But so go ahead, Sleeves, and then I'm gonna ask y'all opinions as far as how far the series will go.
I don't got no opinion on this because I don't care about either one of these teams, but I'll take the Suns. That's what I got.
How many games?
What they got? 4?
They had 2 right now. Suns up 2 good.
Oh yeah, get them out of there.
Yeah,
get them out of there. Yeah, just get them out of there.
I got this being a clean sweep.
Yeah, get them out of there.
And 4?
Huh?
And 4?
Yeah.
What do you think?
They gotta go to Denver. You realize the altitude in Denver is hard to play in, man.
No, I don't care about altitude. They finna get they butts whooped in that altitude.
Mamba Jr. is on that team. You think Kobe cared about that altitude? He's still dropping 50.
Yeah, he still lost a game. Also, I'm gonna say in 5. I'm not saying in 6. I'm not gonna in 4. I'm not gonna disrespect Jokic like that.
I'm not disrespecting Jokic, man. He got Austin Rivers as his second option.
This man
Come
said,
on.
y'all, I'm at least gonna give him
Days
one.
since
That's not okay.
No. Can't see it. Sorry.
All right. I believe that Utah and Clippers is gonna be the best one to talk about. So we're gonna talk about Hawks versus Philly. And go ahead, dive into it.
Man.
Go ahead.
That boy Embiid, man. Capella. That boy got a long series for him. That boy is getting worn out there.
That man is looking around for help. He's like, please, somebody.
Yeah. Then Ben Simmons on Trae Young. I don't know. Doc Rivers might got something up his sleeve for the Hawks, man.
The one thing I will say about that game is the Hawks played pretty bad and they were still winning this.
They were. They definitely were.
So when you're talking about a B dropping 40 and the Hawks were still in winning distance. So that should cause some concern.
Because they were down by 2 by the half, and then middle of the third or end of the third, they were still down by 2. Like they were still close.
Shake Milton won the game for Philly.
They were still super close.
It was Shake Milton. So you do got to think about that now.
And it was right at the end too. Where they pulled away.
Yeah, Clint Capella do got World Series ahead. I do agree with that because his chest got to be hurting, but
his whole body is hurting.
His spirit is hurting.
And he is a physical player, so I mean it's hard to guard. The dude 300 pounds. I mean he's hard to guard.
But I would not like guarding that man down low.
Like I said, I already told you I got the Hawks in 6. But
yeah, Gallinari is going to be a big factor in that. I didn't know he was that good.
I believe that the Hawks role players are a lot better than Philly role players. Yeah. You got Steph Curry, who can, Steph Curry, Steph's brother. So
he's supposed to come off the bench. He's not a starter. This is to be honest.
I like how we're disrespecting Seth.
Okay, so we're going to give the full breakdown of this. So you got the Hawks. These are their role players. You got Bogdanovich. You got Gallinari. You got Herb. DeAndre Hunter's out for the rest of the playoffs. That's actually huge. He's out for the rest of the playoffs.
Dang.
Yeah, Solomon Hill.
Who is that guy?
The guy who took out LeBron. You got Clint Capella. Oh, my bad, Lou Will. My bad, you got Lou Will. So that's the Hawks role players. Now we're gonna go Philly role players. Ben Simmons, do you believe in the guy that much?
That was a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, Tobias Harris, he's pretty consistent, but I'm only expecting 21, 22. Only expecting that much.
Yeah, I was about to say barely.
Yeah. Steph Curry, I'm expecting 14, 15. Danny Green on a great night, I'm expecting 10 on a great night.
Did you see him play last game? This man needed to sit somewhere.
Bro, he run like he don't have any knees.
Yeah. He run like he don't know where to go.
So, then you got guys like Dwight Howard. And I think they're only playing Tyrese Maxey off the bench and Thibault, my bad. So, which role players do y'all actually like better?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta team.
So, what do y'all think this series is going to come down to then? Because I'm pretty sure one of y'all got Philly, don't y'all?
I don't have Philly.
I don't have Philly.
Both of y'all have a win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Because I thought y'all.
And I'll say this. I'll say this. I feel like this is a turning point for Trae Young to really, step up into a different level. Like he really has a good opportunity. Last game they played against Philly, I think he missed the opportunity to actually lock in. Like I don't think he came in with like 6 minutes left. I think they were like down by 2 and he wasn't in the game. but I'm not gonna put that on him. But I think he has an opportunity to kind of boost up his name and then also take the Hawks to the next level. So hopefully he can do that, and he recognizes. Unfortunately, he was getting his shot swatted. The little floaters, we're gonna have to place them better because they was knocking them out the sky.
Yeah.
And yes, and the alley oop, the floater to the alley oops, then wasn't working down low. So I don't know if he needs to change his game or be more confident in himself when going to the hole. But other than that,
I think last game they just got a little bit. They got a little cocky, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Because you saw the way that Trae Young was playing. He honestly wasn't playing like himself, to be honest with you. He was very loose with the ball.
yes, super.
And then he shot like 3 or 4 shots from like the logo. I mean,
wide open. One was wide open towards the end.
But I'm saying one shot you expect, but like 3 or 4, Curry don't even shoot 3 or 4 from the logo.
Yeah.
Like it's just way too. He shot way too many shots, like from too far, and like he just wasn't aggressive enough. Like them alley-oops work when his floaters are working. Them alley-oops not gonna work if you're throwing them from the 3-point line.
Yeah. The Philly boys, they long, man.
Yeah.
They boys big.
They was swatting that out the way. They were like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm glad to hear everybody got the Hawks. So hopefully we see something tomorrow night. But we're gonna talk about a game that we're going to see tonight. So Utah versus Clippers. Everybody.
Who y'all got?
I like Clippers this game, man. I think Kawhi gonna take them. Not PG. I don't believe in PG. I think Kawhi about to go for 40 tonight.
Kawhi putting the team on his back, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got Utah winning the series in 6. I believe the difference is if y'all watch the last series, Luka Doncic almost won the series single-handedly.
Yeah.
Like his solo, I mean his duo Porzingis had 7 points one game.
Yeah.
Like he almost won the series single-handedly. So if you put Donovan Mitchell in Luka's position with better role players, which I believe that Luka's better than Donovan Mitchell, but I do believe it's closer than people think. So if you put Donovan Mitchell, a guy who can get 40 any night, which he got the first night, I believe that Utah will win at 6. Honestly, I'm pushing 5, but I'm gonna say 6.
Yeah. It depends what Mike Conley talking about. He out this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think the Clippers. I think one of the twins is gonna go for 20 or something, and they win by 3. But yeah, I like Jazz though. They got a better team. What about you, Sam? How you feeling?
Oh, I
don't know.
With these two, I don't know who to call it. I don't really watch Utah that much, so I can't really call it. So if I'm just being biased and stuff that I've seen off the last series, I like Kawhi's game. So I'm gonna go with the Clippers 6.
The one thing I can say that's the difference between Kawhi and other superstars is his impact on the game isn't as big as others' impact on the game. Like when KD scores 40, it's like loud. Like
I was gonna say, do you think that's because he's not as animated as other people?
No, I think it's because like honestly, it seemed like something's always missing in his game. And I'm not sure what it is, because like I say, he can attack the rim, he can shoot mid-range, he can shoot 3, and he plays defense. But it always just seems like something is missing, as opposed to when you watch KD or LeBron play, and like you see him dominating, and their team is up like 10, 15 points. When Kawhi is dominating, his team is still only up like 2 or 3 points. Like it doesn't resonate with the rest of the team.
Man got Paul George on his team.
They call him PG.
I don't like to disrespect PG, man, but playoffs, It just seemed like he got a whole hoop mixtape of buckets given to him. People just love killing PG in the playoffs for some reason.
But he's guarding some of the best players in the world. Like regular
Still,
season, regular season and playoffs is two different things because you're guarding the same person over and over again. It's like you playing one-on-one with somebody, and like soon as somebody figure out how you like to play defense or something like that, they're going to attack your weakness in your defense. So
The coach is getting PG set up. I'm sorry. They need to put him like on the fourth best player. Because he should not be guarding Donovan Mitchell. Donovan dropping 45 in the first game. There's no way that should happen.
all right, well that's really all the questions we had, but we're gonna just do one quick question. If you start a team with anybody under 25 right now, who you starting with?
5 or just 1?
Just one. You know, you're one player.
Under 25. Let me look at it.
I was just gonna say I seen top 6 under 26 recently.
Yeah, Luka, Trae Young, Ja Morant, Zion, LaMelo,
I'm going Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. My bad, I forgot about Jason Tatum.
I'm going.
Tatum. I think D Book is in that same age range too, and Donovan Mitchell. My bad.
Yeah, but Tatum, he's about to run the league. He's gonna be the next greatest player of the decade. Watch.
I honestly might have D Book, but the only reason I got D Book is I don't believe he got anybody holding him back. I believe Jaylen Brown will hold Jason Tatum back at some point.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think kind of just going off what I said earlier about the Hawks. I like Trey. I think
Trey?
I might invest in Trey.
My bad, I'm tripping. I got Luka. I'm being disrespectful. Luka Doncic.
That guy's different. Yeah, that guy's different.
Yeah, he's gonna be face of the league. So
Think so?
Jason Tatum will be like KD.
You think Luka will make it to the face of the league?
If he continues to drop 40 like he does on Clippers, like routinely.
Yeah.
It's been a while since a white boy been the face of the league, but I'll let you.
I didn't want to say that. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it.
Honestly,
I'm just being honest. Being honest.
I mean, if we're talking sports, I mean, we can be honest with sports. I don't want to sound
football. I would give it. I would be like, cool. Basketball. I don't know.
I don't want to sound like that way, but you got Kobe, you got LeBron, MJ, Magic. The last person you heard like that was Larry Bird. And after that, you just go through the decades and John Stockton and
the millennials, man.
I say I don't know about the face of the league. We might. Who knows? They might try to push that now.
I mean, I said you might be right. So that's why I said my backup would be D Book because no one's going to be holding him back. But I mean, it is good to see the young talent nowadays because when you start thinking about LeBron getting old as far as 36, then you got CP3 getting old, 36. Like, shoot, even if you think about Steph and players like that, they 33. So,
yeah, I think we're seeing that change in football and basketball. So we're seeing that the old folks starting to kind of move over, the older folks are starting to move over, and then the new starting to come in. So
yeah,
definitely.
I mean, football might be as far as compared to basketball. I think basketball got more exciting young players to watch than football. If you think about football, most exciting players are still like 35, 34.
I wouldn't say so.
I mean, you got Tom Brady, you got Pat Mahomes is the new young player, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. But after that, you love Baker Mayfield, my bad. Honestly, I think the guy's going to lose his job in about 2 years. But
You're crazy. I don't know. Look, I told y'all that guy was gonna take him to at least a playoff, man. So that's
They say
come
that.
on,
I did say that. I'm just
a
saying. I'm just
playoff.
saying. I'm just
You want
saying.
a backup.
I'm just saying.
You want a backup.
I'm just
Hey,
saying the
black
guy's different.
QB's taking over. That's all I'm saying.
That's true too. That's true as
Black
well.
QB's taking over.
My bad. I forgot about Deshaun Watson. It's one.
Yes.
Yes,
We all
Deshaun
know-
Watson. Yeah,
We all know the reason I forgot about Deshaun Watson. We're not going to get into it, but we all know the reason.
I heard you. Yeah. Hopefully he come out on the other side.
He ain't do it.
Yeah. It's just up in the air. I don't know if to say yeah, like go Deshaun or not. I'm just like, okay, but a lot of people are killing him though. I've talked to a few people at my job at least, and some people are we getting rid of his jersey and we not supporting them, and so
I mean, it's always hard to see whether a person did or not. Like I said, it's always stories. You never,
yeah.
you never truly know.
Yeah, but I feel like, and I don't want to turn this into a social justice podcast, but innocent until proven guilty. But I think in sports and football and entertainment, it's guilty until proven innocent. So
Yeah,
that's kind of the route. But that's it on that one.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's it's an interesting playoffs. And it's gonna be an interesting season next year. I guess I'll go with before we end, who won the championship?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
NBA, right?
Yep.
Yeah, them boys cheating over there.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
I got Brooklyn. They shooting out the gym. They look like the Monstars.
Yeah, only injuries could hold them back.
That's true. That's true. I agree with that. All right, so that's it for our show today. Thank Michael, thank Sam. Hopefully I have y'all boys on again. Like and subscribe to the video. I'll see y'all next time.
Deuces.
Appreciate the love, Ronnie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.